Hi guys, I'm Renee. I'm an epilepsy warrior from WA. Today we're going to talk about generic epileptic medication. Many of you hopefully know that you should not take the generic version of the epilepsy medication because it can cause seizures. This is something you need to speak to your neurologist about and make sure when he's writing you a script that he puts on there that you are not allowed to take the generic version. If that is the case, with my Keppra, I've been told by my neurologist that I am not allowed to take the generic version. I'm not sure the exact details of why it is, but I've heard it many times from many other people that it can cause seizures. You have to explain this very strongly to your pharmacist because it depends on which one you go to. Some are very good, but a lot of pharmacies try and push the generic version onto people because they get kickback for it. So you need to make sure you find the right pharmacist as well. I go to the same pharmacist for 10 years, I think I've been going to him, and he knows not to give me the generic version. So he always gives me the right one and always keeps an extra box just in case I forget at the last minute to get my medicine. So he always has something there for me because I tend to do that a lot. But it's very important to shop around for the right neurologist, the right pharmacist and the right GP, because you need them to make sure they're looking after you. In Australia at the moment, we have some laws changing and the cost of our medication will be going down, hopefully. I stand by because I don't know when, and I'm not sure if it applies only to the generic version or all the epilepsy medication. I am going to try and find out from my local member, Dr. Anne Ali, and I'll keep you posted on that for those of you in Australia. I was told it was January. It's not starting till it's going to cost us, like at the moment, when I buy my 2 boxes of Keppra every month, it's $42.50. So it's going to go down to $30. So I'm hoping that's going to include my one because I don't get the generic one. I'm hoping I'm not going to have to pay extra because I'm getting the proper one. So this is something I'm going to talk to my local member for about, and make sure that I am still going to get it for $30 because I don't have the option of taking the generic one. I have taken it before. It has caused me to have seizures. So I have to have that one. There's no those if buts about it. So I shouldn't be penalized for having to take the strong version, the proper version of my medication. So this is something I am going to talk about with my local member in Parliament. And I will keep you updated for those of you in Australia if it helps. But like I say, it is so important that you make sure that you are not getting the generic version of your epilepsy medication. It's just safer. I'm not sure they don't use all the right ingredients that the other ones. I'm not absolutely certain. Don't quote me on that. But either way, I mean, I'm like that with all my medications. With anything that they give me, I always tell them, no, I don't want the generic version. It's just better to be safe than sorry. So I hope this video is helpful. Like I say, make sure you always ask your pharmacist, are you giving me the right one? Are you not giving me the generic one? Make sure that your neurologist or your GP also writes it on the script for you. So then there's no mix-ups, and if they do still give you the generic one, go somewhere else. There's plenty of pharmacies in the world. You don't have to go to one that's going to try and do the wrong thing. Your health comes first. Take care. I hope this video was helpful. Stay seizure safe. Bye.